Hello. Welcome to the stream. Anybody that's watching the VOD after the stream was made, please hit that follow button. It means a lot. Let's try to hit that 50 mark. Everybody that's on the stream, welcome. Thanks for coming. I have some plans today. We're just kind of chilling right now, but we got plans. We got some plans. We are going to be playing some Destiny 2. I actually figured it out this time. And after playing a little bit of Destiny 2, we're going to move over to Genshin and play the new update. I have it updating in the background right now. It still has about 30 minutes left. So as we're playing Destiny, once this gets finished up, if it does, I don't know if it will slow down the download or not. But we'll try to move on to some Genshin after playing some D2. That is currently what my plan is for today. Just some D2 Beyond Light, the new DLC that came out. I'm hyped for it. Looking forward to it. So that's going to be fun. Let me just check my stuff right here. Okay, we're good. I'm also streaming on YouTube. So I'm able to check anybody that is on my YouTube and Twitch stream. So if you're watching from YouTube, thanks for coming. Hit that subscribe button. It means a lot. And also go ahead and go over to Twitch if you haven't and hit that follow button. Really trying to get to that affiliate, you know? And I have my goal by next month on the 13th or the 12th. That is my goal. So in about a month, I want to try to hit 50. We're at 13. We're so close. I know we could do it. I believe in us. So that's our plans. Just some Destiny. And then, yeah, Genshin. I've played a lot of Genshin. I just stopped playing for a few weeks. I'm at Adventure Egg 41 right now, I believe. My main's Diluc, and I have his Wolf Gravestone sword. And I was kind of farming his artifacts when I stopped playing. But I didn't want to grind too hard before the DLC came out. So now the DLC's out. Or not the DLC, but the update. And I'm going to be playing that a lot. So yeah, I'm looking forward to today's stream. I have 2 games that I'm really hyped for their updates and DLCs that we're going to be playing. And yeah. You guys ready? I am. I think we had enough chat time, so let me go ahead and open up Destiny over here. Just give me a minute. You'll probably be able to hear the noises in the background of me opening it up. It'll probably be loud because Destiny, I mean, it's a loud game. It's a loud game. And then we'll probably be using my music for Destiny. I'll only turn off my music and turn on the game's music if it's like immersed, like I'm really immersed into it. Destiny, I like the story, but it's not like something huge I'm immersed in. Alright, there's the Destiny opening sound. Alright. Let's, as soon as I'm able to, I'm gonna switch over to my live scene over here. Alright. Let's do this. Live scene, let's go. Alright, there we go. We're good. Yep, there's our bar, our affiliate goal bar. Try to hit 50 this stream right now. We're gonna do it. I know we can. I believe. Alright, let's check this out. Next week in Destiny. Get your artifact from Zavala's office and fly to the moon to search for Osiris. Wrathborn hunts begin. Track down targets. Mayhem goes live in the Crucible. The Glass Way will be the Nightfall, the Ordeal. Okay. Dismiss. Update on the Trials and Wither Horde. The first weekend of Trials of Osiris has been postponed to November 27th. That's too bad. Due to an issue with Wither Horde, exotic grenade launcher has been disabled until further notice. Please note that disabled weapons won't count towards power levels. Okay. Due to an issue where the Exodus Crash Strike could block players from completion, we've changed the Nightfall, the Ordeal Strike, to the Disgraced for the rest of the week. Also, Moon repeatable bounties have been temporarily disabled. Alright. So, my main is this hunter here. My main is a hunter. This is correct. So let's go in. Let's see what's up. And I'm gonna turn down the game music on this. So let's go ahead and do that. Not video, sound. Let's turn that down to 0 because we got our own music. We're gonna be chilling to my music. Okay? My music, my rules. I like this music. Kind of. This song is repetitive. But let's skip this song. There's better songs than this. I know there is. Skip that one. Now or never? Alright. This one's pretty good. Alright. Alright. Let me edit our stream right here. Change from just chatting to Destiny 2. Okay, yeah, Destiny 2 update. It didn't update the thing. Hold on. Destiny 2. No. Destiny 2. There we go. Update. Okay, cool. We're good. We are good. Bombastic 56656 has donated $18. That's my first ever donation, dude. Thank you so much. I'm kind of like confused right now. What? Why? Why, man? Thank you so much. Who's this? Is this my bro, or is this just somebody? What's going on? Hold on. Give me a second. $18. Thank you so much, dude. Thank you. Let's see. Thank you so much, Bombastic. That's my first ever donation, and 18 is such a generous amount. Thank you, dude. I don't know why my stream didn't give me the donation, or maybe I missed it. Were they just not paying attention? Thank you so much, man. Alright. I just don't know what to do. It's like, I just got 18 donation. Thank you so much, dude. Okay. I gotta get my head straight. What's going on? Okay. Let's see what's going on here. E. Beyond Light, Call of Darkness on Europa answered. Vanguard Communications visits Zavala's office for a gift. Yeah, let's go to the tower real quick. Or the Traveler, as they say nowadays. I just started this stream. It's gotta be who I think it is. Thank you so much, dude. Alright. Haven't played this game in a pretty good amount of time. I kind of destinied myself out after Destiny 1. I got it like almost as soon as it came out, maybe a month or two later. But I played tons of D1. And then I kind of did the same thing with D1 that I did with D2. Is I got maxed out on the first couple DLCs, and then I stopped playing. More DLCs came out, and then I started falling behind, and I stopped. So I'm back in it. I'm gonna try to get back into Destiny. Alright, well, I'll have to dismantle that. That's fine. Alright, Triumphs. You have unlocked the Triumphs feature. Press F1 to open your character screen and view your Triumphs. Okay. Cannot transfer. There isn't enough space. I don't know what that's about. Hold on. Dismantle. What is full? This is full. I don't know what I need space for. Okay, escape that. So this is my character here. Oh, I have him on my PvP setup here. What did I normally use? I think I used this one, right? Recovery, yeah. And then I had this on. There we go. Here's my setup. Cool. Alright. So, what does Mr. Master Raoul have for me today?
Back from the hunt, I see.
Young light. Any other sky. Future me will thank me. Okay. Get a free... I did pre-order the DLC quite a long time ago. I just accidentally claimed that. My bad. Don't worry about it. It didn't happen. Just go over here. Does this go down? It does go down. Now where? This way? Possibly? Where? I don't know where I am going. Was I supposed to go all the way down there? Dang, I tried to do a cool little like drop down, go to the side. Nope. Alright. Just gotta go to Zavala's office. Alright. I'm looking forward to this update. I haven't really looked forward to Destiny 2 at all in a long time, so I'm pretty excited. Fang of Zivura. Don't know if that's how it's pronounced, but whatever. Artifact? Oh, it's the artifact. Okay. Armor mod. Unstoppable hand cannon. Anti-barrier submachine gun. I think I'm gonna go with that one. There we go. Let's see. Breakneck is good. SMG, I'm gonna go Risk Runner. And then Hammerhead. There you go. I think that's a good build for us right now. What does this one even look like? Not bad. I like mine more though. Alright. Let us go. Wrong button. I accidentally held shift down. I was running. Alright, so I think that's it for that. Alright, let's go to Europa. I haven't played this in so long. I'm messing with messing up the directions. Okay, EDZ, Cosmodrome. So there's 2 different places now? Alright, well, let's go to Europa. I still am so
People of the last city, humanity
confused
has
about that
endured a
donation.
devastating blow. Vanguard scouts have confirmed that Io, Mars, Titan, and Mercury have disappeared. We don't know why.
That is
We have lost contact with Deputy Commander Sloan and Jensen Scribe
amazing.
Ashamir. We are deploying Guardians to all corners of the system to find answers. And with those answers, we will form a plan. In the meantime,
Best plan.
we ask that all lightless civilians remain within the safety of the city walls, under the protection of the Traveler. Do not lose hope. Humanity has survived many horrors. We have done so through the strength of our community, through steadfast commitment to one another. Stay strong. Be brave. The Traveler protects us, and we will protect you. The
All right.
Guardians will come through.
Zavala's giving a solid
They
speech right here,
always
dude.
do.
Rocking it, Zavala. Keep it going. I'm proud of you. Proud of you, buddy. What's going on? There we go. I clicked off for a second, so it was being weird. My bad.
I've seen terrible things born out in the darkness. Every moment brings them closer.
Oh, jeez.
My future does not begin here, but yours does.
Hold on.
It's time to step beyond the light.
Alright.
And it all begins with a splinter.
It all begins with a splinter? That must be one bad splinter to have this whole huge series of events happen. Let's see, what's this man doing? He's vlogging. He's got a camera in his hand. It's like, okay, welcome to MTV Cribs. Now he's smashing stuff, jeez.
My friends, we are all in great danger. Earth, that great machine, Elixir, and the human. Darkness walks among us.
It's the
We
stranger.
are all in great danger. My kind must survive. Please,
Oh man,
send help.
it's not a camera.
There is not much time. What? Where?
He just got robbed. Now what's going
She's
on?
over here. Please, anyone.
What's up? Welcome. Welcome to my stream,
another.
guys.
They all scan the same. Empty.
Oh dang,
Why did
my
the
character's actually
darkness invite
talking.
us here?
Look at that.
You're quiet today.
Yeah. It's just, we keep coming face to face with darkness. And every time we fail to stop it, we're just so...
I'm already loving this DLC. My character's talking, all this crazy stuff's going on.
I'm picking up a distress signal. Someone's in trouble.
My friends, we are all in great danger.
It's Varix. He has
Varix,
a lot to
huh?
answer for.
Darkness walks among us.
I'll
Darkness.
send a message to let Zavala know.
Darkness.
Wait, where is the signal coming from?
Here. Europa.
Europa. Pass me my ropa.
I've tracked Varix's distress signal beyond the ridge. We'd better hurry.
Alright. Keep doing it.
It was Varix.
I'm running at the same time.
He instigated the riot and prison
Keep
rebellion.
opening my
He's equally responsible for
my
Kane's death.
friends page.
Vanguard's been
Noob
after him
moves.
since. No wonder he's hiding on a desolate...
Get me out of there. Okay, I didn't know there was just a, you know, an opening there. Okay, well, I have to wait a little bit before I could open my vehicle. At least I got out of there. Try not to fall off
We're
the
close
edge
to the
again.
origin point of Varix's distress signal.
Oh, why hello there. Do I get to kill some enemies?
The campsite.
Oh,
Must be Varix too. Let's hunt.
let's go. Oh man. Triumph complete already? I just killed like 4 dudes. Alright, I gotta get my buttons back. What are my buttons at? Alright, and then, okay. That should be okay. Haven't played in a minute, but that's alright. Oh, that's the hammerhead. I don't want to do that. Alright, I just got to get the handling of this game back. It's been so long.
These fallen had an unfamiliar house.
Alright,
What are we
cool.
dealing with?
Let me in! Okay,
Someone's been staying
Scan.
here. There's
check it out, my guy. What's going on?
This energy. It's Braytech from Eventide, Clovis Bray's Golden Age colony here on Europa. Whoever was here
This
was
music's a
using it to
bop.
track
They
Varix
just
too.
catch me bopping back
They
and
must have
forth
intercepted the distress signal
because
before
it's a
we
bop.
did. Okay, I've got the signal's true origin point now.
Somebody doesn't do
It's
their
not far.
bed.
Let's hurry.
Is that a sleeping bag on a mattress? Okay, you do you, I guess. More dudes over there. Kidding me? Alright, let's just continue. Hi, more people. Ow! No, I did not expect you guys to just kind of, you know, hit me like that. I'd appreciate it if you don't do that. Thank you. These things are doing way too much damage. I need to pull out, could I shoot those things down? It's gonna break it? Alright, so is it just waves? Oh, I'm using my wrong class too. That helps. I'm all set for PvP and not PvE. That is my big problem right now. Okay. How many more of these dudes is there gonna be? Oh my god, they are starting this DLC with a bang, huh? all those dudes. Just try to destroy as many as I can within a small amount of time. Alright, cool. Bye-bye. Is that all? Cool. Darkness's doorstep.
Eric's must have really done it this time. If we don't get to him first, someone else will. If it's not already too late. Wait. Darkness. It's close. I feel
Darkness.
it, but it's different.
I feel like we're
somehow.
gonna hear that a lot. Darkness. Oh, before we continue, let's go inventory. And let's switch back to this. Am I in the right one? I am. Now I could do what my class is built for. Absolute destruction. That is what it is. And you'll see what I mean. It's absolute insanity. What my build is. I don't know if it's gotten patched at all or whatever, but I love it. It's fun. Basically, I just throw knives over and over again until everything is dead. And then it seems to work pretty well for me, so I don't have a problem with it. This guy seems to be in quite the predicament. This guy's got some ice on him. Haha, get it?
Not only
He's
a
got some
traitor,
ice.
but a thief.
You know?
Now where is it?
Safe from you.
I'm sorry, it's not a guy. I apologize. Should have
Search the
known.
buildings.
It's obviously
Find it.
not a guy. Obviously. I can tell. I'm just a little blind.
Wait! Aramis, old friend. These powers, they create chaos. They are changing you. This.
Cling to your machine god. With this power, we make our own fate. Always playing for
She just ripped his arm off.
living in the past.
Or
I
one of
should
his
have
arms.
seen it.
Metal arms.
Make an example of him.
Poor guy. He doesn't deserve it. He was too young. Poor Varix. Alright.
Varric should be just up ahead.
He should be just up ahead, but I'm pretty sure he's kind of, like, dead. Possibly. Or very wounded, at least. Why do I not have a melee ability? Or a grenade? What's going on? Something's up. I'll have to look at that in a second. Alright. Am I safe right here? I hope so. What's going on? I should be good. Dismiss? Yeah? Do I can't use my stuff? Oh wait, never mind. It's on cooldown. I'm stupid. My bad. I was thinking it's supposed to be on the right side of the screen. I've been playing too many other games. Where are they at? he looks okay. Cool.
Fire away from there.
Fire away from there. Aw, poor guy. Feels bad. Alright. Alright, Varix, I'm here. Don't you worry.
More chatter on the Fallen's comms.
Have them surround the perimeter. The snake does not leave here alive. It will be done, Aramiskel.
Savior, hurry. You must free me.
Yeah, that's what I'm working on. Is that gonna be a normal thing? Could that happen to me?
Thanks.
Like in multiplayer matches? Like you have to like free people from being frozen?
Not so
That'd be
fast.
really cool,
We
honestly.
heard your message. Darkness walks among us. What do you mean?
There is no time. They are coming. Varix asks for your protection once more. My intention is succeed. Varix will reveal.
Alright. Did he just... He just went away. They're about to come after me. He just kind of left me here. All alone. What am I supposed to do? Ah. What is that? That is new. Okay. I don't mind. Man, I love the wrist gunner. It's such a good gun. Absolutely everything dies. Kind of, sometimes. Oh. I gotta get out of here. Alright, there we go. He's dead. Now basically, my build makes it so I have 2 knife charges, and I also regenerate when I kill people with like a fire effect on them. And so I almost never run out of my knife throws. And it's absolutely amazing, and I love it.
But know that our work here has only just begun.
Has only just begun. Mission complete. Beyond Light Chapter 1. Milestone update. Let's go. I'm loving it so far. They kicked that off pretty good. There were some challenging little moments there. Haven't died though, so obviously not hard enough. We gotta do better. One second. As soon as this thing loads, I'm gonna have to check something. If it loads, I'm guessing. Hold on. Okay, there we go. That was weird. I think the Beyond Light DLC, it's like a bunch of people are playing it now. And so all the servers like going crazy or what? Come on. I know you want to load. Or not. The game just crashed. Why? Why would my game just do that? Go and crash on me. Well, Genshin just updated. It's only been 35 minutes, so here, I'm gonna probably should have waited and then closed this, because doing my stream, having this download and playing the game. It's probably putting some torture onto my CPU here. So I'm gonna just take a look at this, and as soon as this is done, I'm gonna close it. And then at, I'd say 7:30 MST, we'll hop onto Genshin. So we'll do like half Destiny, half Genshin. So I'm gonna just wait till this verifies, and then once it says launch, alright, cool, let's close that. And now we should be good. Alright, hopefully that doesn't happen again. I think it was mainly just the Genshin downloading in the background that put a little bit too much on my CPU. Possibly. Too much going on. Stream, Destiny, Genshin download. It's hard to handle. But I wanted to get that Genshin download ready. I should have done that earlier today, but had things I gotta do again. I've been a busy man. Alright. What do I need to do? Speak with Varkis. Varix. Is he... Where is he? He's not at the tower. No, he's here. Okay, he's on Europa. Cool. Alright, let me go do this real fast and then click on that. Alright, that'll be better for me to do. Alright. Let's go. Give me one moment. Alright. Let's check out Europa. How's Europa looking? How is Europa looking? Is it a nice rope? Strong rope. It's your rope. Yeah. I'm gonna make a bunch of those stupid jokes. Don't worry. Is my game freaking out again? It just crashed. Once again. I'm gonna try it again. I feel like the stream is just putting a bit of pressure on it. I don't know why. It shouldn't be that much pressure. Usually I'm able to run Destiny like extremely easy. So I don't see why the stream would be causing it to be so much worse. It was running perfectly fine that time. It's just whenever I try to go to Europa or something, it kind of just crashes. So I wonder if it's just something new with the update, or if it is my stream. Which would be very, very, very disappointing. So let's try this again. Let's try it. Alright. Open director. Come on. I believe in you. You could do it. You just gotta load. That's all. You just gotta load. Don't worry your pretty little heart. Just, you know, drive your spaceship and load. I believe in you. Oh, it was lagging a bit there. Yo, what's up? How's work going, Mist? Dude, you won't believe it. I got a donation. And I'm kind of freaking out about it. It wasn't huge, but it was a lot bigger than I would expect any donation to be. A whole 18. A whole 18. It's absolutely insane. Alright, let me check here. It just crashed again. Well, I think that means we should play some Genshin. Does it sound like it makes sense, right? Some Genshin? Alright. Well, if this is the case, I should... Hold on. Just give me a second. Okay, now let me go do this live overlay here. Which one was it? Hide. Alright, hold on. Give me one moment. Un momento. Alright, I don't think this is gonna pick it up either, so let me do this. Alright. We're in Genshin now. Hopefully we don't have a problem with Genshin. I don't know what's going on with Destiny. It's whenever I want to go to Europa, it crashes. So I don't know why Destiny is having so many problems. I just want to go to Europa, meet my boy Varix. But no. Ain't happening. It ain't happening. I'm telling you. Oh, that's going to be annoying. That's going to be real annoying. Whenever I click on my other screen to manage my stream, it's like, oh, you would like to click off of it, just like that. That's going to be real annoying. Just gotta let this load a bit, and then we'll play. Continue that story. I want to try to be able to fight Child. Maybe pull Child. I don't know. I don't know if they added some free wishes to the update as a gift to the player base. I don't know. Haven't been on about a week or close to a week and a half, 2 weeks maybe. Music makes me want to just groove. Also makes me want to follow my Twitch. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But I mean, hey, I appreciate it. City reputation. I gotta check that out. The settings. Audio. Alright, music's already down. Let me put the volume at 6% because it was pretty loud. Notices, what's going on? Version 1.1, 1.1 details. I already know all that stuff. Vent, wish, and all that stuff. Cool. Mail. What mail do we got here? Claim. Claim. Okay. Event stuff. Another 100 of those. And another 300 of those. Let me just clear up my mailbox here. Just delete. Alright. Okay, I am Adventure rank 41, so I was correct about that earlier. Alrighty. Why is it so dark and cloudy and stuff? It's weird. Let me go here. So it's all just windowed, besides this full screen one. Can't really do anything to that, huh? Let me put it on medium, just for the stream.
Guess we can rest a bit.
Because the stream's taking a toll on my CPU. I'm not 100% sure why. Alright. What's going on, Paimon? Events. Test runs. Tartaglia? Isn't that just child? Diona, Beidou, Beidou, Ningguang. I don't know how to say Miss Castle lady's name. Never mind, that's Ningguang. I meant Electric Lady. Archive? Okay, hold on. There's some new stuff here. Looks like it's just archive. What's on archive? Equipment. Favonia's sword. Oh, dang it. I did have, like, basically all this stuff, but I had to use some of it for other things. Okay. Looks like this is new. These three. Those are 3 new items. And then... Are those new? They added the purples for the comradeship stuff. Okay. Wow, I haven't even gotten the blue Braveheart. I've gotten those. I guess I just don't have it right now. Crimson Witch, I do have that. What do you mean? Doesn't look like they added any new entire stuff though, so that's cool. Alright, what's this about? Holy moly. Do we got some missions to do? It's been a long time since I felt like I had something to do in Genshin. Alright, let's see here. What's up? What's up?
Once, there was a glorious kingdom established among the heavens.
Okay, just
From
jumping
that kingdom
right into
came
some
a
story.
crowned heir, tasked with seeking out the Genesis Pearl from the kingdom of darkness.
Okay.
The first crowned heir began her journey of seeking the pearl. But she was deceived, and the memory of her noble origins faded. She now believed that she was the queen of the kingdom of darkness.
Oh, they're talking about my
But take heart.
sister.
A second crowned heir had already taken up the path where the first had stumbled. This is the story of your journey.
Yes.
Of your tale to be
My
told.
tale. This is my tale. Me. Alright, Fading Star. Okay, so this is the Battle Pass stuff going on.
Rest of it.
More Battle Pass. Cool. Log in. I don't know if I could do that. And so they have these. So I may have made a huge mistake. And I hate myself so much for it. Once I got the Wolf Gravestone, I didn't have that many enhancing materials. And this was my main weapon when I was using Razor and then when I first got Deluge. So I actually used the old one of this to upgrade my wolf. And I hate myself for that decision because, I mean, I'm going to get another one of these anyways. So, why? Why have I done this? Okay. Check out the wishes or what? Event overview. Let's claim all my stuff. Another Barbara? Isn't my Barbara... No, my Barbara's not max constellation. Alright, you got child. I already know how 2 out of the 4 of these people work. Okay. Let's go wish and see what I can do. Here. Catching. Okay, so they... Wanderlust Invocation. Is that different though? Alright, how much do I have of that? Should I do a couple pulls? I'm feeling it. I am feeling it. Let's do a couple pulls. Alright. I have one of these, so let's just do this single pull on the normal one. Absolutely nothing good. Alright, cool. Thank you. Alright. Let's do a 10. What do we get? Purple. Alright, please be... Double Beidou. Beidou. What? I don't know how to say her name, okay? Don't judge me, please. But that's cool. I could upgrade her constellation. She's pretty good. Come on, come on. Please. Nope. Give me Diona. Diona and another Barbara. Alright, a young lady who has inherited trace amounts of non-human blood. She is incredibly popular bartender of the Cat's Tail Tavern. Alright, so what's her talents? What is she? It looks like a healer. Tosses out a special cold brew that deals AoE cryo damage and creates a drunken mist in an AoE. Deals continuous cryo damage to opponents without the AoE. Continues generates the HP of characters within the AoE. So she heals. Fires an icy paw that deals cryo damage to opponents and forms a shield on hit. The shield's damage absorption scales based on Diona's max HP, and its duration scales off the number of icy paws that hit their target. Okay. And she's a bow user. Weird. But I'm okay with that.
Guess we can rest a bit.
Alright. Let's go to shop. Hold on. We'll just check out what's going on here. Not that. I could probably use this though. Okay, awesome. Let's get our 5. And then our other 5. And then let's go ahead and... Yeah, they don't have anybody good. It's just Bennett and Lisa. Bennett's good for his ultimate support ability thing, but I'm not very huge on it, you know? Alright, let's do another 10 pull. Here we are. Let's go. 3 10 pulls. Dang it. Missed the skip. Another Beidou. Okay. I'm like pretty
I
sure
still
I
have
got
a
her
lot
max
to do with the
constellation.
How about you take a rest while I go back?
Alrighty. Just do single pulls on this, I guess. Alright. I think that's all. Okay. Oh man. Well, actually, I could do one more. I could do one single more if I trade in Star Glitter for Intertwined Fate. And I'm not sure where I am on my Mercy roll at all. So... let's do this. Alright. Single roll. Hold on. Let me go to history just so I know what my Mercy roll is at. Alright, that's a Venti at 8. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 10, 16. What is that? 22. 28. 34. 40. 46. 46. Okay. I think it's 90, so I'm like halfway there. Ah, man. Okay, hold on. And I already did it? Or no? Okay, one more. Let's go. 5-star. Call on it. This is the new 5-star everybody's trying to get. Are you kidding me? Halfway to my Mercy pool. One single Intertwined Fate. I called it. I called getting a 5-star and I freaking get the best thing I could have gotten from this update. I just don't know what to say. This stream is mind-boggling. First I get a donation, the first I've ever gotten from Bombastic. And now now I just got Tartaglia or Child, whatever. We'll call him Child because that's basically who it is. I don't know why it's Tartaglia or whatever. I
Guess we can rest a bit.
I don't know what's going on. Okay, let's do these constellations first. How many do I have? 2. She's almost max. Alright. Every enemy Barba hits with her charge attack generates 1 energy for a maximum of 5 energy can be generated in this manner with any 1 charged attack. Oh man. My heart's racing right now. You have no idea how happy I am. That's almost like pulling Diluc on a single pull. Like when the first game came out. That's basically how it is. Oh my god. And now I have a max constellation Beto. Awesome. Okay. Oh my lord. We're starting off Genshin strong. Jeez. Alright. I don't know what to say. I'm lost. I am lost for words right now. Alright. Why is this thing at level 2? Talent level +1. Perform up to 6 consecutive shots with a bow, blah blah blah. Okay, that's just normal. Unleash a set of weaponry made of pure water, dealing hydro damage to surrounding enemies. Blah, 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 blah. Normal attack. Charge attack. Dude, oh. I need to... Okay, does he scale with anything? Hydro damage, obviously. It looks like that's just hydro damage. Okay, so basically we just want to scale him off of hydro damage. And I feel like going elemental damage instead of just white damage is better, because, I mean, using this, you switch your weapons to just water attack, so I feel like that's a way you're going to want to build this dude. I don't know what to say. Oh my god. Okay. I just pulled this dude. I don't know what to say. I'm freaking out. Alright, am I missing something else? I got Diona. Hold on. This. Alright, cool. New. Got 2 of the new characters. One of them's a 5-star that I thought I would never get. He's a bow user. I'm just mind blown right now. Okay. Okay. Jeez. What is up with this? This is where that boss fight is. Okay, that's why that looks like that. Everything else is fine. This is just a misty area. Alright. Anyways, let's go. I can't think straight right now. My stream today is about to bring me into tears. So far, Destiny 2 is amazing. The game just crashes whenever I go to Europa while streaming, so that might be a thing I have to do off stream and then possibly play it on stream again once it fixes. I don't know. We will see. And besides that, I don't know. I'm gonna clip that 5-star poll, by the way. That is just ridiculous. I mean, I'm just talking to a lady. I don't even know who you are. All right, let's go here. No, that's not what it is. What is it? Which one was it? Quests. Oh, it was the bottom left one. Let's do Archon quests. Let's just do the story. I really want to use the one guy. What would be the best artifact for this guy? Let me just kind of go over it real fast. That's Electro. Is there any Hydro stuff? No, that's physical. Elemental Burst. Elemental Burst damage. Using Elemental Burst increases party. That's not really that good though. For him, I don't believe. This is Electro. Amino, character healing. Can't think, because there's no artifact. I never thought about this. There isn't a hydro damage artifact. What is his elemental burst, by the way? I haven't checked. Because that could determine his artifact, depending on what his burst is. Talent. Performs different attacks based on what stance Tartaglia is in when casting. ranged, swiftly fires a hydro-infused magic arrow dealing AoE hydro damage, and applies the Riptide status for turns and portion. Okay. Melee, perform a slash with a large AoE dealing massive hydro damage to all surrounding opponents, which triggers Riptide Blast. Riptide Blast. Hold on, did both of them do it? No. Okay. So the first one activates the status. This one activates Riptide Blast. When the obliterating waters hit an opponent affected by Riptide, it clears their Riptide status and triggers a Hydro Explosion that deals AoE Hydro damage. So what I'm hearing is if I use this with the ranged, it puts a Riptide status on him, and then after that I use melee, and then it will do this it will trigger a Hydro Explosion that deals AoE Hydro damage. Damage dealt in this way is considered Elemental Burst. Huh. So I wonder if the Elemental Burst artifact would be good on him. Because he seems like he might have a fast Elemental Burst recharge rate based on his skill. I didn't really look at it, which maybe I should have, but I'll take a pass. So there's the... Yeah, here we are. This is where Child is, where we fight him. Alright, Mount Tianheng. Mount Tianheng. That's where we want to go. Whew. Give me a second. Okay. I gotta go up that mountain right here. I am so happy I got Child. I just need to get what's her face? Chi-Chi. Just so I have ice, so then I could use Child as my water. Oh my goodness, why am I on fire? Uh-oh. I haven't played in a minute. Let me do this. Okay, let me do this. I need to remember how to play. There we go. Okay. Let's go up here. It isn't on the inside, right? No, it's at the top. Let's see if I could latch onto this top area right here. Alright, cool. Let me regenerate my stamina. Okay. Alright, we're at the top. Let's continue the story quest.
It's the Jade Chamber.
The Jade Chamber. How do we get there? That's a good question. Probably some anima stuff. Well, actually, it makes sense if it was Geo.
Paimon doesn't know where the way up to the Jade Chamber is.
the Jade Chamber, heading to its location on the map is the sensible thing to do.
Well, yeah.
Let's look around. There has to be a way up there nearby.
Okay. Makes sense to me. Oh. Could it be any more obvious?
Hey, look! There's some sort of mechanism thingy. Since this is the right place, it must have something to do with the Jade Chamber. No way! Just trust Paimon's instincts.
I don't know, that kind of turned off really fast. Uh-oh. Let me redo this. All right.
Huh? It only takes us up to here. Aw, if that wind current was stronger, we'd be able to reach the top in one go. Huh? Why? Or... Oh, Paimon gets it! If it was a secret, Ganyu wouldn't have let us try to find it ourselves, right? Alright, let's follow your plan. Then we can... Oh, hang on a moment. Look down there. Looks like we've gotten close to the Guizhong Ballista.
Okay.
Why don't we shoot you up to the Jade Chamber using the ballista?
You really hate me that much?
No. Paimon may have just forgotten to think about the safety measures.
I think Paimon just forgot to think, you know? Still, I do remember that the ballista had a scope.
That's right. Now that you mention it, we could use the Guizhong Ballista to see if there's another way up nearby.
Alright.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
By royal decree.
Let's go. Alright. I'll get that thing some other time. And down we go. Alright. Alright, cool. So they actually added all this stuff. So we could see it all. That's awesome. Thank you, Genshin.
Halt! Who trespasses on these hallowed grounds?
Exactly. What are you talking? We're invited guests. What makes you think you can treat us like this?
Yeah, let me get to the ballista.
Wait.
My friend here is gonna shoot me up there.
Ningguang's plan all along. She pretended to invite us to the Jade Chamber, but set up a millilith ambush here to arrest us. Now Paimon's mad. You over there. This is a trick, isn't it? How?
What? We're just on guard duty. What do you mean, shameless?
What nonsense! Seize these suspicious intruders at once!
Well, here they come. Line them up and knock them
Paimon!
down.
You're getting us in a bunch of trouble, Paimon, and I don't like it.
approaching! Ha! Two arms!
Alright.
As you wish, Main
Attack!
Time for takeoff. Let the show
Who goes there? Take the target alive!
There's...
Midnight Phantasmagoria!
Attack!
Alright.
Stop! What's all this about?
Kissing. Kaching.
Lady Kuching.
Kuching,
These two strange
that's how it
people
is.
suddenly appeared. They seem to have designs on the Guizhong Ballista.
Who are you calling strange?
You want to go to the Jade Chamber? Who are you?
We're invited guests here to look for the Liyue Qixing. Who are you?
Well,
You haven't heard of
as
me?
it happens, I am one of the Liyue Qixing.
Oh,
Kaching is the chasing.
I'm Kuching, the Yuheng of the Qixing.
Kaching
I
the
know
chasing.
of you, traveler. You're Ningguang's guests, yes?
Yes.
Didn't expect to meet you here in the mountains.
You didn't?
wow. Paimon didn't think we'd meet some super rich big shot out here in the middle of nowhere either.
The Guizhong Ballista in Tianheng Pass has long been in disrepair, and yet it was fixed in a single night. I came here to investigate that occurrence.
That
These
was
Millilith are just
me.
here to guard the scene, not to arrest anyone.
So this was all a misunderstanding?
Anyway, for a mortal to be able to repair an Adepti mechanism is quite the mystery, even to the Qixing.
That was... Huh? Oh, right. So, Lady Yuha, might you have any idea why Lady Tianquan invited us to go to the Jade Chamber?
Just call me Kuching. I'd say that Ningguang's purpose is to request that the savior of Mondstadt take a more neutral stance. Or at least, to not wholly side with the Adepti.
We're not taking sides. We spoke with the Adepti. They want to protect Liyue as well.
When you say protect, you're referring to their sanctimonious arrogance, aren't you?
Huh?
Possibly.
You are mortals, and thus under their protection. There was no way they would have regarded you as someone with the ability to assassinate a god. Naturally, they would also regard Ningguang's locking down the area, questioning the citizenry, and pursuit of the assassin to be pointless work. Perhaps they even wonder if there might be a cover-up. I'll say it like it is. They're underestimating us.
Well, you've got a point there. Still, this is the first time Paimon's seen a person from Liyue who doesn't respect the gods or the Adepti.
Should I respect the shallow sense of time and condescension to mortals that has caused them to
Dang.
delay in moving against us, Qixing?
She is roasting.
Forget it. I shouldn't speak of them this way. This skepticism is mine alone, and Ningguang does not share it. Either way, I will admit that the actions of the Adepti this time were
roast
quite
those Adepti.
restrained. Rex Lapis's death is indeed an extraordinary circumstance. But to think that they would call for a council of Adepti
think
rather
Rex
than
is
come
dead.
down here directly.
I think I know who it is.
How surprisingly
A lot of
civilized
people
of
have
them.
that idea of it, though. I forgot what the guy's name was.
Well, for Ningguang, she would talk anything and everything out if she could. But I doubt we can do that here.
Bet.
The time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Qixing don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liyue?
Another super bold statement.
I'll stop here. Honestly, I hadn't intended to say so much. But you're a good listener, traveler. You should both be off to the Jade Chamber. Don't be late
You
now.
notice how she said
Ningguang's
traveler and
schedule
not
is packed to
Paimon?
the gills all the way till next
Or
year.
you guys?
The cream of Liyue's mercantile crop all see ascending to the Jade Chamber as the greatest honor. Each brings rich gifts as they visit.
Favor?
Paimon, get serious. I don't care, Paimon.
Wait, that's right. Greeting gifts are a staple of Liyue's culture. We need to get one. Not to curry favor or anything, just to respect Liyue's culture.
Alright,
So
alright.
eager.
You can decide on your greeting gift yourselves. Let me tell you how to get to the Jade Chamber first.
Awesome. Please.
You didn't actually have to come to Mount Tianheng. Go back to Liyue Harbor. Find a guide at the Yuehai Pavilion, and... Well then. May we meet again, traveler.
Sounds good to me.
Well, that Yuheng may not respect the gods, but Paimon thinks she's a pretty cool person. So, what should we give to Ningguang when we see her?
Really haven't shifted focus, haven't you, Paimon?
Oh, right! Paimon dreamed of an amazing snack last night. Sugar frosted slime!
I'm sorry, what?
Paimon has a feeling that it would be perfect for a super rich person like Ningguang. Why don't we go with that for a gift?
So do you have a recipe?
But Paimon's sure that we just need to make it with some let's go gather ingredients.
Boom
Time waits for no one, and neither will our riches.
Paimon, you're so selfish and... I hate it. I gotta go to the ruins? Okay, sounds good to me. What is this weeb shit? This is Genshin Impact. It's a hit. This is called Genshin Impact. It is actually a huge game. It kind of blew up. A lot of people know about it. I'm surprised you don't know about it.
It looks crystal clear and very delicious. That's the one.
That's the one. Okay, Paimon, whatever. How you doing, Star? What's up?
Huh? Is it just Paimon? Or is there a sweet fragrance in the air? Huh? Did you hear that? It seemed like it came from those ruins over there.
It seems only the Japanese stream this. That is not true.
Uh-oh. Like the treasure
Sykkuno.
hoarders have locked someone inside.
This is actually a Chinese-made game, so invalid. This game was made by a Chinese company, not Japanese. And also, yeah, a lot of people play it actually. Sykkuno from the guy that plays with on offline TV.
The hunter.
He plays this. Oops. How do I get off of that again? It's been a little bit. You aren't getting any viewers. I know. It's sad, but I don't care. Because I actually got a donation today. My first ever donation. Also, it's an off day for a lot of my viewers, and so I know I got my first ever donation. It was from Bombastic.
Thank you for
He
your
was
help,
18.
kind travelers.
So I
If you hadn't come to my aid,
absolutely
we
started
surely would've
freaking out
rotted in the
because that was my
cell.
first ever donation, and it was a
Those
lot more than I
treasure
thought it was going to be.
It was nothing. No need to thank us all at once or anything.
I understand. Don't worry. I will compensate you both. Don't say that. I only escaped this predicament because of you. I'm Meng Dan, a supplier for Mingxing Jewelry in Liyue Harbor. I often walk around these mountains in search of antiques. I never
Okay.
expected that those treasure hoarders would have their eyes on the same ruins that I had. Before I knew it, they'd caught and imprisoned me. Is there anything that you lack? Antiques, treasure, various
Your
knickknacks,
goodwill
you
will
name
be
it.
good enough for me.
Actually, we are looking for something.
Paimon,
Oh?
I'll smack
might
you,
that be?
you little
Do you
turd.
have a box that can store presents? We'd like a pretty one. The kind that you can use to store snacks.
I had half a sheet cake. What is the notification sound like?
Of course we do.
It's a lot of
How
noise.
can one sell
It's
antiques
like,
without gift boxes? At Ningxing Jewelry,
like
we have
things
the
go
best
everywhere,
gift
and it's
wrapping
like,
service
boom,
in the
boom,
7
money.
nations.
It's
Now
basically
just give
what
me
it
a
sounds
moment,
like.
and I'll let the boss know.
But
You
I don't
can go
know
see
if
her
my
whenever you require that box.
live scene has it for some reason,
Great!
which is weird.
Paimon's sugar frosted
It
slime
should.
now comes in a beautiful package.
Imagine. I don't want to. I mean, if it's in a physically, like, painful way, like with my fists in her face, that'd be fine. Alright. What's going on? What's going on? What is going on? You're kidding? I hope so. I hope you're kidding. That wouldn't be good.
Hey there! A guy called Mung Dan told us that we could get a nice and shiny box from your store.
I need a
Uncle
nice
Mung already
shiny
told me
box
about it.
to put
Thank you both for
sugar-coated
saving many of the
slime
best.
into.
Here, this container is itself an antique, with at least 140 years of history. It's already been cleaned.
Yep. Hang on a moment. Could we borrow one other thing?
Sure, please help yourselves, as long as it's on our shelves.
Traveler, this clay pot looks really awesome.
Okay.
If we use an antique as our mixing bowl, we should be able to make a great snack. It's
Why?
done! The one and only sugar-frosted slime! Carefully now. Into the box it goes and dust
You
it
skipped my
over with
birthday
a
stream?
bit
How
more powdered
could
sugar.
you?
Oh, yes. You might want to use these
can't
two
believe
freshly
you would
picked
do that,
flowers as
dude.
decorations, too.
Put tears to my eyes.
Woohoo! It looks beautiful! Great! Now that we've put all that we've got into this box, let's go to the Jade Chamber to see Ningguang.
Okay, let's do it. Let's go to the Jade Chamber, talk to my queen. My queen. Alright, I just gotta go to... Where is that at? That's over here. And then I go to the right side. Where am I going? I gotta go over there. Oh, you didn't want to ruin Assassin's Creed Valhalla? Makes sense, makes sense. It is pretty good. The story is interesting so far. I won't ruin it. The gameplay is really good so far. I love it. So I think you'd like it. But I do recommend you should probably try some Genshin Impact. It does have a lot of controversy around the pay-to-win kind of stuff in it, but I mean, there's a lot of free-to-play people that are doing just as good as pay-to-win. And do I believe there's pay-to-win in it? Yeah, but I feel like free-to-play players could still do just as good.
According to Kuching, this is what we should say. Excuse me, do you sell the moon here?
Paimon, what?
Yes. How many would you like?
Wait, did I miss something? Okay, was that a secret code?
It's not convenient to speak of numbers here.
I started it today, but the combat is a little hard to get used to in Assassin's Creed. Yeah, I kind of felt the same thing. The combat is
well said.
Is
please use this
taking
to
me
ascend
some
to the
time to
chamber.
get used to it.
Yes. Speaking of which, are you two the guests that Lady Ningguang has arranged to meet with today?
Well, and of course I am the guests. You bet.
And yet the code they used was not the one for guests, but for the Yuheng. What's going on here?
Whoops. There's my queen.
I've been waiting for you, returnee from Joyun Karst.
It's Ningguang! Since this is our first meeting, we've prepared a gift. I hope you like it.
Oh, for me. You have my thanks. It seems that I have made things difficult for you, considering that you were supposed to be my guests.
Oh no, it's nothing.
I wish it was easy as Assassin's Creed Origins or Odyssey. I wouldn't know. I haven't played those ones. I've only played like Brotherhood and stuff like that, so...
I'm glad you like it too. This palace floats in the skies, higher than the peak of any mountain. From this vantage point, one may survey all of Liyue. I have been gathering the funds necessary to build it from the time I began learning the merchant's craft. And since becoming the Tianquan, I have spared no effort in hiring the best craftsmen to constantly extend it. At first, it was but the size of one room. Now, it is large enough to blot out the moon in the skies above Liyue.
Jeez.
One day, I believe it will overshadow all 7 nations.
This Tianquan does not lack for ambition.
Not many from outside Liyue earn the right to ascend to the Jade Chamber. But I have been in correspondence with the acting Grand Master of the
Black
Knights
Flag.
of
I also
Favonius,
haven't played Black
who
Flag.
spoke highly of you. As such, I have been putting eyes and
I really
ears
haven't
out
played that
ever
much
since you
Assassin's
reached
Creed.
Liyue.
What?
I just got Valhalla because it looked cool because Viking stuff.
And I finally got wind of your movements when you were on the way
Odin
to
and
Wangshu
all
Inn.
that stuff.
Wait, was Vert?
Just Virgildet? No.
Oh yeah, that's right. You guys did play that, huh?
Everyone
Jeez.
at Wangshu Inn is one of ours. At the Guizhang Ballista, yes?
How does she know?
You weren't peeking on us from the skies the whole time?
I fear that peeking would have been a little difficult from this altitude. Our eyes and ears are more than sufficient. You two are very interesting people, after all. It would be natural
Kaching
to
said
take an
that
interest.
Kaching said that the casing would not wish ill on Rex Lapis.
Well, I wouldn't expect you to trust us, considering
Flag
that you
was
have
the
had
best
far
this
more
far.
interactions with the Adepti.
This is the
The
second
reason
time I
I
heard it.
invited you here was to clear up some
Even Wicked thought
misunderstandings.
that Black Flag was his favorite, so. Sky's the limit. Alright, speak to Ningguang. What's
I believe that you've heard of the
you should
Archon
stream it
War.
one day? What, Black Flag? I don't know. I don't want to get into too many different Assassin's Creeds at once and stuff like that.
Many gods used to walk this earth, and many long wars were fought between them that did not
I already
abate
have so
until
many games that I'm
2000
trying to
years
play.
ago.
Off
Much
stream
blood was
and on
shed,
stream.
and many
I
lives
tried
were
playing
lost.
D2 at the beginning, but it kept crashing at this
In
one
the
part.
end, only
and
7
so I
victors
decided
remained
time to
standing
go to
in Tibet.
Genshin. So I've been playing.
You can see Goyun Stone Forest from here, I trust. It is no natural rock formation.
Ooh.
Those are giant spears of rock hurled by Rex Lapis during the war. Beneath the spears lie those cast down by Rex Lapis in those days. Gods that
Rex
failed to
Lapis
seize the
made
title of
those
Archon.
spikes? That's crazy.
Not only is it true that gods may die, but so too has the membership of the Seven changed over the last 2 millennia. Rex Lapis's passing is an unimaginable disaster for Liyue.
I liked
But the
D1
Order
better.
of the Seven
Does
will
that
not
mean?
collapse simply because of that.
No, D1 was really good. Me personally, I don't know. I'm not sure which one I like better. They're pretty
Another
close,
Lord of
which
Geo
is
will
good, I
arise
guess.
sooner or later. Yet, how are we to forget Rex Lapis? When even
But I
in
think
a new
Beyond
era,
Light may
the
have
Liyue
D1D.
Qixing remain Rex Lapis's former subjects. Do you really think us capable of having played a part in his demise? Of lacking the foresight to see the certain repercussions? That day at Yujing Terrace, it was also very sudden. Even I was caught completely off guard. You were there, you no doubt saw. But our enemy has long lain hidden within the harbor. If we do not act against them now, they will surely gain the upper hand. Hiding the Exuvio was a necessary maneuver to take the initiative back, to play the spider while our foes
Now
scurry
we're up at
about.
3 viewers. Thanks for watching, guys. Alright.
Who's this enemy you're talking about?
What do you think, Traveler?
That's very descriptive. It's him. It's him, isn't it?
What are you two talking about?
It's him, Paimon.
Well
Come on.
answered. The scenery out here is fine indeed, but the wind is a little strong. Our preparations to receive guests within are complete. So please, this way.
Alright. Okay. So she wants me to go into the chamber. Will do. Let's go. Again, anybody who may be new to my stream, trying to hit the affiliate. Lurking again. Oh, I see you.
What a huge hall! Paimon's never seen such a fancy place before.
What's Anyway, Black Flag
Be at
was not
ease, you
just
two.
good at
Make
ship and
yourselves at
ground
home
combat,
if you
but kind of
wish.
good at story too.
Can we really?
That's good when a game has a good combat and story. That's why I love Kingdom Hearts.
I have invited you two here as friends. And when friends come over to play, our enjoyment comes first. Naturally.
Is that what I think it is?
Isn't this that legendary
Is the
wall?
legendary wall?
Why, you've kept your ear to the ground, I see.
That's because even the storytellers are talking about it. Everyone's after a piece of paper from that wall. It's super famous.
That's because that wall
Okay.
records Leo's secrets. Merchants have always been attracted to secrets. But the secrets of the mercantile world are of no interest to you, are they, Traveler?
Nope.
You're rather special, really. And
Aw,
I
thank
think you're
you.
quite aware of that.
I'm very special.
If possible, I'd like to have your trust. But
Nope.
if you were to choose the more trustworthy person between myself and Kuching,
Yeah, I think I'd have to go with Kaching because I mean she is skeptical of the divine.
you'd pick Kuching? Nah, I had a feeling. I originally thought her a bit too hard-headed. With someone of her character on the Qixing, I've had some extra messes to clean up behind the scenes. But after she
Dang.
said those words, the time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Qixing don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liyue? Well,
Wow.
I must say that quite
That's
a few
deep.
of my doubts have been dispelled. I won't deny that Rex Lapis's passing seems advantageous to us. But for Liyue's sake, we cannot allow ourselves to be shackled by rumors of our usurpation of power.
I surmise that the Futai Fatui has a hand in these rumors.
Indeed. It seems that you understood what I meant to say from the very beginning. I called for the gag order and for the with Rex
Did
Lapis'
Natsu get
death.
his hand
the
on
Fatui
a
have busied themselves with
3S
many
mission?
clandestine actions beyond their
Did
diplomatic
Natsu get a
remit.
3S mission?
As allowing the
He
rite
sure
of parting
did.
to take place was all.
It's exactly as Zhongli said. The Qixing only provided the venue for the rite, so they could use us for the. Wait, that's right. Speaking of ends, could I say one other thing?
Of course.
Paimon's heard that anyone who sends a greeting gift gets a little something in return. So, does that include us?
Paimon, you greedy little.
It's all right. I like direct people.
I'm surprised. Usually people don't like Paimon.
Well, we have made quite a bit of trouble for you recently. How about this? You can pick any one object here as you please, and you may take it with you.
Yay! Paimon was just waiting for you to say that. Let's. One of the sheets on that wall. Don't look at Paimon like that. One of these sheets of paper will sell for crazy prices, even if it's only as large as Paimon's fingernail. Just imagine how much more a whole untorn sheet would sell for. Let's grab one, the biggest one.
Do I have to? Why?
Huh? Well, that was an easy search. The biggest sheet is right up there in the most obvious spot. Let's go with that one. La 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 la. Let's see what's written on it. Huh? There's a place marked with a circle on here. Oh, could it be treasure? Whatever it is, it better make us filthy rich. Let's see what's written over here. Sigil of permission, something, Fatui, research, copy. Huh? Aw, that doesn't sound like treasure at all. This piece of paper shows that a Qixing spy discovered traces of classified Fatui research on the sigil of permission. Oh, Ningguang did say that the Fatui have been up to all kinds of mischief in the shadows of Liyue.
Paimon just keeps going on and on.
Wanting to get their hands on the Archon's body and whatnot. But research on the sigil of permission? Paimon wonders what they're up to.
It could be up to
which,
anything.
there's also some connection between you and the sigil of permission. Seems there's still more for us to find out. Oh.
She's trying to
you
get
really
us there, I
think
know.
so?
Yep.
Well, should we not go then?
No. What I mean is,
So you're saying that it's precisely because we can't completely trust Ningguang that we should confirm the truth of what she says for ourselves.
sure.
That's way out of Paimon's league. Paimon thinks she's been nothing but good to us. Anyway, we'll see if you're onto something. Before we look for Zhongli at Dihua Marsh, let's go to the place marked out on these
Oh yeah, that
papers
Zhang Li
and see
guy
if the
is
Fatui
who I
really are up
think
to no
Rex
good
Lapis
there.
is. It'd be funny if Paimon was a villain the whole time. You know, there's actually been speculations that, because at the beginning of this game, the main character is with his sister, and this random lady kind of appeared out of nowhere and used magical powers and stuff and took his sister away. And so now there's like speculation that Paimon is that chick in the past. So it's like time travel kind of stuff going on. So it's not like it's anything like crazy. Gotta go up. My bad. Your mom's watching Supernatural and you lost connection 3 times. That's pretty supernatural. Alright, Let's fast travel over there. Teleport. Okay. Oh, my bad. There we go. Oh boy. Group of these dudes. I hate these dudes.
They really were Fatui at the location written down on this piece of paper. And they look really mad at us too.
It's okay. They're gonna be dead.
Retribution! Let's end this quickly.
No problem.
Think you can get away? Wings of darkness!
Ow.
Come on, we can do it! Oh, protect us!
One of those times you were talking. Oh man,
Oh,
my bad, man. Didn't hear my rate, whatever I was talking about. I hate this guy. I don't have a cryo user, so I can't freaking shoot. That's fine. I can just keep hitting him over and over until he dies. Could you not, sir? Thank you. Just let me kill you.
Let's end this quickly. Time for retribution.
Jeez.
Let's play! Let the show begin!
There we go. Finally. Okay, where's the last guy at? Oh, here's one of them.
This is trouble.
What?
This?
Now there's one more. Fireman up there. Okay.
Think you can get away? Let's dance! My royal
Well done.
Let's see how fast I can do this.
Hurry up. Roasted from burn.
Midnight, fantastic!
Too low.
There are so many talismans here. And some stacks of blank paper, too. What are they for? Paimon's seen this pattern before. But
There's
where?
Chi-Chi.
Oh, Paimon knows. It looks just like the sigil of permission the child gave. But how did a relic of the Adepta? Oh, that's right. Cloud Retainer said that when the Lord of Geo created the sigil of permission, it wasn't to be used as some old relic. Talismans like that were once used in the Archon War to channel divine power. Maybe the Fatui are copying the sigil of permission in hopes of achieving a similar effect. Being able to channel divine power in battle? Whew. That sounds pretty dangerous.
If these are regular enemies, you must have a lot of problems with bosses. No, I just went on a world level 5, so a lot of the enemies could be difficult, but I don't have that much of a problem with bosses. And those enemies weren't like just normal, regular. Those are those are like mini boss type of enemies. Elite as you would, I guess.
The last stop on our rite of parting preparations tour is Dihua Marsh. Let's go! Paimon hates being late.
I need better gear. My gear's actually not bad. Hold on. This isn't Diablo. I have pretty good gear. I mean, the stats on them could be better. I mean, let me check. This is HP, but that's always HP. This is always attack. It's got attack, crit, rate, and all that, but the only bad thing is health percentage. That would be better if it was attack percent or elemental. This one has just, this is just attack. Okay, this one's pretty bad. I can get a better one of those. This one is really good. It's got crit rate, crit damage, and it's attack percent, so it's good. Hold on. I got 4 pieces of it, right? Ah, I see. Shouldn't you have all legendary? Legendaries are actually kind of hard to get, especially for a rare roll, because here, let me give you an example. Like this, there's this one right here, but this one has defense and all that crap on it. So this one's actually better to use than this legendary one. And so I'd rather use this than this, because this has a better stat on it than this one. This wouldn't help me at all. This would actually make me worse. And then same with this. This has attack. I mean, these are all attack. Trust me. No, you do not. Especially with this character.
You should really
certain characters have certain things that you should definitely build around them. And defense is definitely not one of those. Here, let me see how fast I can kill this guy. See?
Finished.
I killed him pretty quick, and that was like an elite enemy. So I'm not that weak. Also, I just pulled in a new 5-star when I first started playing. The funny thing is I called it. I was like, okay, I'm gonna do a single pull. This is gonna be a 5-star, and I got a 5-star. I'll show you which one it was. It was this dude right here. Well, I mean, the thing is with skills is they recharge really fast, so there's no reason to not use your skill. That's the thing in this game, is you're supposed to be using your skills almost like all the time, no matter like what you're fighting. Keep that consistent skill damage going. Yeah, I got this guy, which is a new 5-star, and everybody's wanting to get him, and I just pulled him. I know, it's not usually like that, but in this game it is. Because I mean, see, this is already charged up. That skill right there only takes about 8 seconds to do. And here's another like elite-ish enemy. This guy's a little stronger than the other guy. Oh, he's dead. Trust me, a lot more people have a difficult time on world level 5 than me. The thing is when you play this game, as you get progress, you have your world level that will increase, and once you hit adventure rank 40, it goes to 5, and 5 is when it has the biggest jump in difficulty, and a lot of people are actually like complaining about it. But I've had a pretty easy time on it. I killed the weekly bosses pretty easily.
I myself only arrived moments
ago. And so I don't really have a problem with.
Did you enjoy your visit to the Jade Chamber?
Yes, it was a nice visit.
So big and pretty and expensive. Paimon's never seen such a fancy schmancy
Go back to
place
Trove?
before.
Heck no.
Indeed. It's second to none in all of Liyue. Then you met with Ningguang, I trust?
Stat nerd.
What did you talk about?
I am a
with her?
stat nerd. This is true.
She's
I love my
super rich
stats.
and
All
so
those tiny
generous.
little details.
Paimon thinks she's very friendly. Yeah, his take on Ningguang is quite
I
different
just love
from
that kind of stuff.
Paimon's.
I don't know why.
He thinks that even the tactless Yuheng is more trustworthy than her.
Oh, so you also met with Keqing then? What did she have to say?
She said the time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Qixing don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liyue?
No respect for the divine. Indeed, contrary to the ever-bold
I think
Keqing,
this guy is the god.
Ningguang is more of a businesswoman
So
at
the story
heart,
around this
though they
is
are both members of the
in
Qixing.
Liyue, or Liyue, however they pronounce it. They worship a god called Rex Lapis, which is
Although
like a
she's
god
friendly,
of the Geo.
There's no way of clearly
element.
discerning her true
And
intentions.
they were having a rite of passage or whatever it was, or they were celebrating him, and
Yes.
apparently
She
the
has
god
only
died.
relied on herself to rise to her
got
current
assassinated.
position.
But
No
I believe
ordinary
this is
person
him,
could ever achieve
and
that.
it was all faked assassination. But I could possibly be wrong.
It's said that she's the one
It's
behind
possible.
the constant expansion of the Jade Chamber. It's the second most important thing to her. Even if she ever gave up the position of Tianquan, she would never give up the Jade Chamber.
The Jade Chamber is only second. What's the most important thing to her then?
You also kind of hate the RPG aspect of Assassin's Creed. I love RPGs.
Why, Mora?
I don't know
of
why. I
course.
just love it.
All Ningguang talked about was the Fatui this and the Fatui that. She said that after Rex Lapis was murdered, the Fatui have constantly been trying to sink their fingers into Liyue, and that they aren't to be trusted.
That is how the Fatui have always been. It doesn't surprise me in the...
Yeah, so I believe this dude's the Geo god. Or, yeah. Archon is what they're called. It was best in Black Flag.
No matter what they may be planning, you must be careful when dealing with the Fatui.
I'm pretty
So, is there
sure
anything
Kingdom
we need to get
Hearts,
for the rite of
Pirates of the
partying in Diwa
Caribbean,
Marsh?
and Kingdom Hearts 3 is better than Black Flag. Just saying.
Yes, as a matter of fact, there is. Today, we'll be gathering wild glaze lilies.
Glaze lilies? Well, why did we come all the way out here? Doesn't the garden in Yujing Terrace have some? Even Qingsa Village has glaze lilies. Oh, right! Paimon remembers
Oh,
that Madame
hell
Ping is
no.
always tending to
Oh,
flowers.
hell yeah.
Maybe we could ask her.
Hell yeah.
No, those lilies have all been gardened by people. They won't do it all.
They will
Dihua
do.
Marsh used to be full of glaze lilies. It is a sort of joyful flower that listens to human song. Before the Archon War, Dihua Marsh was all dry land and fertile soil. But the war caused landslides, and the land was flooded, turning it into the marsh you see now. Nearly all the glaze lilies were wiped out. Of course, there are some kinds of flowers that have been preserved and gardened by people in the city. But very few people know that glaze lilies may still be... Wild glaze lilies have the strongest fragrance. If we want to follow the true tradition of the rite of parting, we
This
must
guy loves
grind up the
flowers.
wild lilies and place the powder in a censer of everlasting incense. But I'll need your assistance in gathering these flowers.
I don't want to get you flowers.
That's correct. Your singing will surely bring out the strongest fragrance from the flowers.
I'm not singing. I ain't doing it.
So how good is your singing?
I'm a pro.
Why doesn't Paimon believe you?
Kingdom Hearts. Sad face.
We'll only know once he starts singing.
There we go. Did I get the flowers yet?
It's time to sing. Whenever you're ready.
Da 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 da.
Isn't that the song that Paimon does? Wait, no, that's what Barbara does.
What happened?
Hold on.
These flowers are jumping. They look really angry. Is it because you sing a song for Mondstadt that they don't understand King Leo?
Think you can get away?
Oh, it's revealed.
That was bad. Yeah. Where'd he go? Just teleport. There he is. Can't hit him.
Those weren't glaze lilies. Glaze lilies wouldn't hit people.
This
flowers
little
put up
monster
quite a
is known
fight.
as a whopper flower.
A whopper flower.
Strange. The glaze lilies used as a disguise were buried with the whopper flower for too long. The result seems to have surprisingly potent medicinal value. Let's collect what we can of the...
Well, that's nice and all, but will those petals be useful for the rite of parting?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, no.
Oh.
That's so lame.
Excuse me.
Who dey? You're new.
Are you searching for glaze lilies?
No.
Oh, hey! It's... What's-her-face?
Oh wait, no, she is familiar.
Can't remember.
Hello, traveler. I'm surprised you still remember my name. Ah, that reminds me. How was your visit to the Jade Chamber?
Oh yeah, she was the one that was talking to me. I want a whopper. Those flowers are made of whoppers. The whopper flower.
Sure would have been better if you told us how to get up there.
Didn't I tell you the way? Surely I did.
Nope. We found the way on our own.
Oh, I see. Uh-oh. I guess I really did forget to tell them.
Huh. Something seems a little off about Ganyu. She's acting different from the first time we met. Where's her serious attitude now?
Oh, well, I met you at that time as an emissary of the Tianquan. But now, I am simply out on a stroll to see the flowers.
You came
Like
all the way out here to see the flowers? Why not just enjoy the gardens of the city?
Yujing Terrace is where Rex Lapis parted from this world. If I strolled through those lonely gardens now, I wouldn't be able to bear it. Whenever my duties take me near Yujing Terrace these days,
Couple of Jack Daniels
I draw
and
the
a
windows to
half-sheet
block
cake.
my view of the gardens.
Oh,
Is that what you had?
we shouldn't have brought it up.
No, it's quite all right. I just haven't processed my emotions yet. When the Archon War came to its end 2,000 years ago, the first iteration of the Seven would gather in Liyue and drink. Yes.
My God, dude.
Now
You're
that the
crazy.
spirit of Rex Lapis has returned to the heavens, only Barbados of Mondstadt remains of the first seven. The other five, including Inazuma's Raiden Shogun, are no longer the same friends from 2,000 years ago.
You're still full? Oh, not surprised.
Of the current seven Archons, the youngest is Sumeru's god of Dendro. He is merely 500 years old, whereas Rex Lapis was more than 6,000 years old at the time of his passing. This means that Liyue had been under Rex Lapis's rule from the moment it was first founded 3,700 years ago. The city has never had to bid farewell to its deity.
So what do you think of this farewell?
Huh? This
And ice
is a
cream.
little sudden.
My God, dude.
As a mortal, I've never dared to imagine a Liyue
And
without
soda.
Rex Lapis.
Why not?
But as an Adeptus,
Jack Daniels.
I think I will eventually come to grips with reality.
Half sheet cake, pizza,
Since
ice
Rex
cream,
Lapis has passed.
soda.
Huh? Did you just say as an Adeptus?
Yes, I am a mix of human and Chilean. Adeptus blood flows through my veins. I fought for Rex Lapis and the city of Liyue during the Archon War. After the war ended, I signed a contract with Rex Lapis and took the position as secretary for the Qixing. I've continued those duties. Well, let's save that conversation for another day. You say that you are here looking for glaze lilies? I also know where wild glaze lilies can be found. See, I've just picked one myself. Here, you may have it if you wish.
We dare not refuse it.
Oh, so did you sing a song before you picked the lily?
Indeed, I did. I know this tradition well. In fact, I sang a local Liyue ballad too.
Wow, so you really know your stuff too. Thanks, Gunyu.
No, it is you who I should be thanking. If not for this chance meeting, I never thought that I would be able to contribute to the upcoming farewell for our ancient lord. If you would excuse me, I should return to my work now. Good luck.
And that just about does it. Our preparations for the rite of parting are mostly finished. Given the ease of picking glaze lilies, I think this was a fitting end to our tasks. In more ways.
Yeah, Paimon can already imagine him starting a business in Liyue.
I've had enough ventures in my life already. Beginning a new undertaking is always difficult at first, and requires no small amount of effort. And once business is at full steam, the stress of it all only wears away at you over time. So you must be careful to take the time to step back and re-examine yourself. If left unchecked, the wear and tear on your heart may go well past mending.
Wow. See? Zhongli sounds like he's already seen it all.
That's because he's the Geo Archon. He's gotta be the Geo Archon. If not, then I have no idea what he is. But that's what he's gotta be. The Geo Archon. Alright. Let's see what's going on over here.
Huh? What happened? The city gate is swarming with Millilith and...
I specifically had two giant,
you're the consultant to Wangsheng Funeral
pizza,
Parlor.
2 pieces
Mr.
of
Zhongli,
cake,
I
1
presume.
big scoop of ice cream, and 3.5 sodas.
The Millilith are watching our every move
my
now.
God.
These are desperate times. We mustn't act rapidly.
Desperate times?
The Adepti of Joyun Karst are finally on the move.
Do they intend to exercise force?
Most likely. I've heard that some members of the Qixing have already gone to meet them. Well, I say meet, but it's more like they're attempting to stall. However, both sides were quite obstinate and hit an impasse.
Is that overeating? No. No.
It seems inevitable,
Not at all.
given the current.
The Adepti do not
It's about
acknowledge
normal.
the Qixing. They only acknowledge the contracts of the Geo Archon.
Surely the Liyue Qixing are not the sort to give in so easily.
Their boneheadedness is known throughout the lands. Yet it's because of that obstinacy that mortals and Adepti are now on the verge of conflict.
And what now? How is it that the Fatui have come under fire?
That's all Ningguang's doing. She proclaimed that in these tumultuous times, the Millilith must rein in the actions of the Fatui. Only now do they want to start keeping tabs on us? That's the Qixing for you. Anyway, Mr. Zhongli, you're one of Child's close associates. Please understand that your actions will reflect on us. Don't let anyone catch you off guard.
It looks like things are about to boil over in Liyue Harbor.
Do you intend to use your neutral identity as an intermediary between both sides? Or will you use your sword to turn the balance? Neither path is an easy one.
Oh, by the way, Mr. Zhongli, we've heard that the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor has also been caught up in all of this. They're currently squaring off with the authorities at the...
Things are taking a turn for the worse. I'm afraid I must leave now to handle things back at Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. I hope that Master Hu has been able to keep things under control
Master
for the
Hu?
moment. Consider your next course of action carefully,
Master Hu?
Traveler. If you're trying to prevent an explosion, it may be wisest to look for the fuse first.
Having connections with the Fatui seems to be quite the double-edged sword. So what does Zhongli mean by looking for the fuse?
That ginger guy.
Paimon gets it. If there's anyone that wants to see the whole city turned upside down, it's definitely him. He must be waiting for the moment when no one is watching to do something really bad. But where could we find him now? Where would he go at a time like this?
There's only one place he would go. Let me guess, it's the Gold House? Yeah. Do we fight him? Hello everybody. Welcome to my stream. Stream. Have one person and then all of a sudden have 3. Thank you. Alright. Right now, we are going to look for a child. I'll take 2 number 9s, a number 9 large, a number 6 with extra dip, 2 number 45s, 1 with cheese, and a large soda. Yep, that's about my daily order. Oh, this place looks nice. We're about to fight him, I think. I hope. I want to fight him. I want to get him. We're going to destroy him. World level 5. Let's go. Golden Shadow. Recommend party metal. Blah, 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 blah. What did I get for my birthday? Honestly, I didn't get too much. I got a big box of holiday mochi. That was absolutely delicious. It had triple chocolate, salted caramel, and it had, what was it, red velvet. And if you don't know, I absolutely love mochi. I'm new to mochi, but ever since I've had it, I don't know. Mochi's just great. So I got that. And then I also got some
This is the Golden House?
Copper Tech socks, whatever it's called. Yeah, red velvet. That one was really good. My favorite out of it was the triple chocolate though. It had like chocolate chips on the inside of it and stuff, so
minted, right?
it was pretty good.
In that case, maybe they won't notice if a few more go missing. Oh, so it's a trap.
Anything red velvet is good. That's 100% true. That's probably like one of my favorite flavors of stuff. But that triple chocolate absolutely blew my mind.
Still have
It
a
was
closer
really good.
look, right? Or better yet, take
But
a nap
yeah,
on
no.
top of a
Another thing I got was like
Aurora.
copper
It's like a dream come true.
infused sock things for compression socks, whatever. So they're pretty good for the gym. You'd better check on Exuvia first.
Oh, right. It's quiet. Too quiet. Huh? Look.
Too quiet.
What happened here?
They did. I'm sorry. They've been knocked out, unconscious.
Paimon smells trouble.
I smell dirty
Quick,
feet.
We have to go make sure that the Exuvia is all right.
Okay. Oh, that's Rex Lapis's body. Or, I guess, his form. Alright, this is the fight against Child, I believe. At least it should be.
You've already fulfilled your task as guides, so why do you still linger here? Haven't you already seen enough trouble for today?
Huh? Who's there?
If you were Fatui, I imagine that you would be entitled to a generous reward from the Tsaritsa herself. But now, you're nothing but dross, and you're in my way.
This guy's talking smack.
Where should I start? Well, I've never been one to beat around the bush, you know. But who could have possibly guessed that the god of Geo would mysteriously perish the very moment I arrived in Liyue, and that the Exuvia would subsequently be hidden away? If it weren't for that lovely little rite of parting ceremony you put together, it would have taken me a whole lot longer to get the information I needed.
I had a rich marble cake. I
hiding
kind of
away
wish
the
I had
Exuvia.
red velvet.
So you've been planning to...
Man,
As
how
one of
could
the
you do?
11 Fatui Harbingers, it's my duty to see the will of the Tsaritsa fulfilled. She will get that
You
which
should
she
have got
desires.
it. You made a terrible decision not getting red velvet. Not if I have anything to say about it.
I'm not asking for your blessing, and there's nothing you can do to stop me anyway. The time for
Bet.
discussion and diplomacy has
I'ma
already passed.
absolutely destroy you.
Either way, we now come to my favorite part. A simple pleasure, and one that I am oh so delighted to be sharing with you. The battle.
Battle? So you're the type that goes looking for trouble, huh?
trouble, eh?
You could say that. When Signora offended the deities outside the cathedral in Mondstadt, she swiftly left the scene once her mission was accomplished. Instead of confronting you directly, she chose to rely on the snow and ice to make her escape. She wouldn't want the knights to come running towards the sound of battle now, would she?
At $20 in PSN, a vase, a shelf for the room I'm getting, and some socks. Also the 2 games. And the PS5 when GameStop gets it. Jeez, dude. You got hooked
When
up
she
on her
faces a
birthday.
worthy opponent. But as for me, the greatest pleasure of being a Harbinger lies in crossing blades with strong opponents.
We won't let what happened in Mondstadt ever happen again!
Oh, so you intend to fight me? Good. I won't kill you, Traveler. I'll just play along, to feel the
This
thrill
guy
of battle.
thinks that he's so tough.
Besides, you could never defeat me, not even in your wildest dreams.
You're completely delusional.
Fighting talk, I love it. Now let's see you live up to it.
Oh, I like how this guy speaks. It's just gonna make it better
This
when I
chance is hard to come by, so
destroy
show me
him.
all you've got. So very few ever get the chance to square off with the Fatui Harbinger. So
Oh, wow.
come now, amuse me, and don't you dare disappoint.
Well, I won't disappoint, but you're kind of disappointed.
How unbecoming.
Wow.
Not bad, not bad, not bad. You've got a trick or two. Haha, good. No wonder Signora was
Wait,
so
what?
wary of you. Well, that just means I can go all out. Brace yourself. This is about to get tough. Now, show me what you can do against the might of a Harbinger.
Okay.
As you wish. You've got some skills.
Turns out he's the hero. Oh, come on. I absolutely
Not
destroyed
bad.
him.
Your swordsmanship is quite impressive. But that's about as far as you'll get.
He's just misunderstood.
Didn't think you had that card hidden up your sleeve.
You were just playing us to get close to the Exuvia!
Oh, quiet down. Stop acting like some wide-eyed recruit. You've seen this world. You of all people should know. This should have been expected! Well then, I'll be taking Morax's Gnosis now! Huh? I see. Well, this is most unexpected.
Was I right?
You beat me to it, didn't you?
What's going on? Is it a third phase? This is a Final Fantasy boss if I've ever seen one. He's going into a third phase.
Not bad. But this
This is going to cost you! Yeah!
He's going Super Saiyan. Am I even gonna fight him? This is epic. Let's go. I'm gonna beat you just as fast as I did the other time.
Did you simply move faster? Or
Ow.
did you leak the information regarding the gold mouse to me on purpose? No matter. Hand the Gnosis over now. Don't make me take it from you.
Take it?
Tokyo Ghoul. I haven't watched Tokyo Ghoul. I'll be honest.
Retribution!
Jeez. Okay, I need to heal up. This guy's a tiny bit tougher than his prior forms, I will admit.
Yahoo! Think you can get away? My royalty.
And up.
You're a cut.
Reference ruined. I'm sorry.
Look! Child's back to normal again!
Well then, it seems the burden of the foul legacy transformation.
Hey, what happened?
was
I
too
thought you
great
said
for my
I'd never
body.
be able to beat you.
I lacked the opportunity to think this through. And now that I consider the matter more carefully, you never had any chance of beating me to the Gnosis. You had no connection to the Gnosis, no matter where it had been taken.
That's what we've been trying to tell you! We didn't take it!
Your show of ability today far surpasses that of Signora's initial assessment of you in Mondstadt. Tell me, how could that be? You already know the answer, don't you? I can see it in your eyes.
Oh. Reference ruined. I'm
But
sorry.
if that is a secret you wish to keep, I guess I'll just have to curb my curiosity. This battle has already left me satisfied. Anyone who strives as I do to grow stronger shall be called a friend. Even if our friendship can only be shown in battle against one another.
Pretty sure that's not the normal way to make friends.
I think that's a pretty normal way to make friends.
Unfortunately, I must bring this amiable conversation to an end. My quest still beckons. Given that the Gnosis wasn't taken by anyone, then we must look once again to the beginning. Perhaps, in fact, it might be that the Exuvia was just a diversion of sorts.
What? So you mean that...
Rex Lapis is
Yes,
still
it
alive.
appears so. Interesting
I wonder
to say the
who
least.
it could be. Shangli, the MC of Tokyo Ghoul, has 3 phases. Oh, really?
It seems that the guardian deity of the capital of commerce is also well versed in little maneuvers beyond the boundaries of country. As such, we must now look to our backup plan.
Backup plan?
I had hoped it would never come to this. I absolutely detest working with those who are weaker than I. The truth is, the world belongs to those of us who desire to become strong. I seldom willingly mingle with any dull and boring weaklings who think otherwise. Unfortunately, we cannot be picky about our methods as Fatui Harbingers. Children must all learn to eat their vegetables sometime.
Or 5? That boy's got some transitions, huh?
What are you planning to do?
I will awaken the god that lies dormant beneath Kuyan's stone forest.
A god?
Osial, overlord of the Vortex, who was defeated by Morax, the Geo-Archon in the Archon War, and who has remained pinned beneath the waves by the Geo-Archon's stone spears ever since.
Well, that could be a problem.
If such an ancient god were to be unleashed upon Liyue Harbor, defenseless without the protection of its deity. Do you think the cunning Rex Lapis would just stand aloof and watch the ensuing destruction?
But
I'll kill
the
it.
Archon War ended 2,000 years ago. How can an ancient god appear in a world now overseen by the Seven?
Simple. I've already prepared the means to awaken it.
Huh.
Hey, those are sigils of permission. Oh, Paimon remembers now. The Fatui have been researching them.
Indeed. The one that was given to you was just a byproduct of our research. With the power of so many sigils of permission concentrated in one place,
human of
along
gold,
with that which was bestowed upon me as a harbinger by our Tsaritsa, breaking the subduing might of the Geo-Archon spears for a time should be no
Wow,
obstacle.
that's fine.
Using the powers of ancient gods in such a situation fails to interest me, and is largely against my principles. But knowing that such an action will not only force the Geo-Archon to show its hand, but you as well, that makes matters a little more intriguing.
Well, things are getting interesting. I just destroyed Child, but now he's summoning a god. This can't be good. Do I get to see Zhongli go crazy on this guy? That thing's huge.
Let's see. Will the nation that has lost its deity be swallowed up by an ancient malice once more? If you wish to drown together with the people of Liyue, you're free to stay and enjoy the show.
See.
Huh? He's already gone. That guy is fast. What's going on?
Crazy stuff is going on. The god is alive. I don't know what Zhongli's gonna do. That's like Leviathan.
Paimon's exhausted. If we hadn't happened to see the Jade Chamber flying over just as we came out of the Golden House, we really wouldn't have known which way to go. Do we make it in time? Is the Overlord of the Vortex still in the sea? It hasn't destroyed Liyue yet, has it?
Pee on it. I don't know if that'd be able to help.
What are you doing here?
Oh hey, Jiao.
Huh? Hold on. It's the Adepti. What are you doing on the Jade Chamber? Paimon thought you were arguing with the Qixing. Is the fighting over?
Faced with a calamity of such magnitude, we have agreed to put our differences aside for now and unite against this
Is
common
that a Hydra?
enemy.
Get on the Hydra's back.
Oh, Paimon gets it. So how do you plan to defend Liyue? Just seeing this Overlord of the Vortex guy puts a pit in Paimon's tummy, even from all the way out here.
It's not just you. We've got new Millilith recruits who can't even stand at attention without shaking.
Jeez.
The force of an ancient god's presence seems to be too much for ordinary people to handle, which is why we must stop that monster before it gets any closer to Liyue Harbor.
So the Archon War was fought 2,000 years ago against enemies like that thing? Now that's scary.
Jeez.
So will the
Zhao
power
sounds
of
like,
the
come on.
Qixing, Millilith,
This
and
thing's a piece of
Adepti
cake.
gathered
He's like,
here
let me at
be
it.
enough?
We've already discussed this together, and our conclusion is...
What? Wait,
I can't
all of
believe
you
you.
were supposed to be the guardians
That's messed
of
up,
Liyue.
Star.
Can't you think of something?
One certainly could.
Huh?
The Qixing did once research the matter of the Guizhong Ballista when it piqued their fancy. And as fate would have it, one who did craft the Guizhong Ballista with one's own hands is here. For what could you mortals ever learn of Adepti mechanisms? Yet, it would take one, but a little tinkering to turn this ballista into an engine of war beyond your wildest thoughts.
I suppose this is one blessing from the Adepti that we should be thankful for. So be it. We shall use the upgraded Guizhong ballista to fight off that god. All the Adepti here can lend their strength to man it.
I don't know if that ballista will be able to do.
We haven't a moment to spare.
Okay.
Yep.
So they want me to. Oh. My queen. What is she doing? I don't know, dude. What is going on? Uh-oh.
The Fatui! They're attacking the Genshin ballista!
Let's go. She summoned the Yu-Gi-Oh card. Now, for my final card. No. Blue Eyes, White Dragon.
The three Adepti are manning the Guizhong ballista. Do not let the Fatui
go.
disturb their work.
All able Millilith, with me!
Let's go up too!
We Adepti have not faced the god in several millennia. Let one see what you're made of then. What strength remains within you, one wishes to witness.
I gotta protect the ballista. Okay, well I killed the dudes. Now what? More enemies. That's what.
Eat up! This one's well done!
Think you can get away?
Wah-wah.
On, reveal button!
Can't run! Miscalculated.
All of these enemies are pretty weak.
That is Osial's divine power. I am.
Oh. He just played his trap card.
Be careful not to get
Oh
hit.
god. That hurt. Don't know how to not get hit by that.
The Fatui! Their attacks are unrelenting!
Their attacks are
How
unrelenting.
daring. Snezhnai's diplomats will answer for this afterward. Every last one.
Oh, yeah.
Time for takeoff. Wings of darkness. Let the show begin. The ancient gods attacking again.
This is gonna be a
There
problem.
are too many between two. We can't run.
Were you about to say we can't hold them, children?
Hold on.
Don't lose heart. Here, take this.
I just gotta kill that guy real quick.
Depthal energy.
Oh my god, there's so many.
That light from your body. It's like the time in Julian Cars. Wow, it's Madam Pig's shockwave. This granny's really strong.
Kind of. Yeah.
Midnight Phantasmagoria. You can't run! Well,
Oh, oops. She's already.
miscalculated.
La la la. Ha ha ha! Let's dance.
Quick, I summon my ultimate defense card. A turtle with a really hard shell.
With the blood of the Chilean, I guard you against evil. Cast your your fear of injury by the wayside and fight with all your might. I too did this during the Archon War.
So this is what Ganyi's like in a fight!
My name means swiftness.
Alright.
Take my power and run as I do.
We're going too fast!
Oh, I'm Sonic fast. Alright. Is it almost done? Oh, I have 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
Child, you are strong in body and spirit. Perhaps you can withstand 3 forms of adeptal energy at once.
This will hurt a little. Please bear with us.
Once you've adapted, try to use them in battle.
Oh my goodness. One shot, let's go.
Retribution!
Time for takeoff. Wings of darkness!
Exercise caution. I fear that the god's power has reached its peak.
In other words, if we hold here, there's nothing worse to come, right?
Now, with most of my dinosaurs in the graveyard, I summon dinosaurs? You mean monsters?
Look at me.
This isn't good. I guess.
Think we can get away?
Come on, we can do it! Midnight Phantasmagoria!
Retribution!
There's so many dudes. We just got 30
Time
seconds
for
left.
takeoff.
The Fatui's numbers are thinning!
Fight on, comrades! Once we finish this lot off, the Adepti will be able to deal with the god in peace.
Is it dead? Do we win? There are dinosaurs in Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh.
The interlopers
I
are
summon
no more.
Infinity
Now we
Tyrant.
may commit ourselves fully.
Alright, let's check out this awesome battle scene right here. Obviously, it's made by Michael Bay.
It's working! We just need to keep this up!
What is going on? Uh-oh. Oh, jeez. We're getting rained on, but like really bad rain. Dang, this stuff's going crazy.
Be careful now.
The Guizhong Ballista is destroyed. Without its covering fire, retaliation shall be difficult.
But the Jade Chamber is
Making
our last
him
line of defense.
theoretically
We can't
God.
give another inch, no matter what.
Jeez.
I have another idea.
Alright, what's your idea?
What do you mean, Lady Ningguang?
I'll sacrifice the Jade Chamber.
You're gonna
What is the meaning of this?
sacrifice the Jade Chamber? Ram 'em?
I understand.
Traveler, lend me a hand. Farewell, old friend. Goodbye for now. Let us meet again in the future.
We're dropping on them. Where are we dropping, boys? On a Hydra? I think so. Oh my. Crazy. But he's not as powerful as the Egyptian gods. Gotcha.
Is it finally over?
The ominous aura of that monster has indeed begun to fade. The effects of the Sigil of Permission last but a short time. It will be some time before the Overlord of the Vortex can make any waves again.
We are indebted to you for your assistance. If the Adepti hadn't happened to be here, the future of Liyue Harbor would surely have been in great jeopardy.
Save your flattery. We didn't just happen to be here. Surely you won't pretend to have forgotten the reason for which we came.
Come now. There's no need for such harsh words, Cloud Retainer. I've heard that when Ningguang began learning to do business, she had already started setting aside part of her then limited income in preparation for building the Jade Chamber.
But he could overpower the ones not affected by trap or magic.
At first, it was only the size of a small room, but with continued expansion, it has become the palace that lies before you now. It is a testament to Ningguang's entire life, both as a businesswoman and as the backbone of the Liyue Qixing. Seeing the Jade Chamber destroyed in the defense of Liyue means much to her. To me, such cooperation and sacrifice deserves at least some recognition, don't you agree?
Well, I was really hoping you would say that such sacrifice could at least be used as some leverage in our...
There's one immune to attack.
Thank you all for hearing me out. We know very well why the Adepti came here today. But please forgive us. We cannot yield to your wishes.
Oh?
3,700 years. According to our records, the Adepti signed a contract with Rex Lapis to protect Liyue 3,700 years ago. Even to this very day, Liyue and its lands have stood the test of time, immovable as stone, just as it was thousands of years before. This is truly no small feat.
Making a stalemate.
But that does not mean that the Liyue of today is the same city as it was all those years ago. Do not merely cast your protective gaze upon the land.
Are you questioning our means of protecting Liyue?
I mean no offense. I simply hope that our Adepti forebears would see Liyue in a new light.
Forebears, you say? One doubts you would be fit to be part of such a lineage.
Only breakable by Exodia.
This morning, Rex Lapis appeared to me in a dream.
Or Exodus. I don't know if you meant Exodus or Exodia.
What?
In the dream, I yearned to tell him that we Qixing, though mortal, are equally bound to the contract. Each passing generation of the Qixing leaves many things of value to be inherited by the next generation.
Exodia.
I also thought to tell him how the past generations of Qixing had strove under his rule to survive in our mortal world, establishing a network of contracts which has since come to be known as trade. But I dared not speak. I could only gaze at him in silence until the moment I awoke.
Oh, Ningguang.
Yet another perspective. What are you trying to say, Al?
Right. That's something that happened in Mondstadt. It's a story about the Four Winds and the people of the Animal Archon. The Animal Archon sought to quell the strife between the two sides, because he believed that such conflict would only scar the hearts of both, and that nothing good would come of it.
Each of the 7 nations has its own scars from the past.
Though your point is the very height of simplicity, as Adepti, we've become a laughingstock, to be chastised thus by an outlander who has lent us such succor.
All right, all right. Didn't Ningguang suggest that we should focus on the city and each of its citizens? I know I already have, so why not see for yourselves?
I apologize for appearing in full armor. I am afraid I cannot show the proper courtesies.
And who are you?
I am Feng Yan, a sergeant of the Millelith. I have come to extend my thanks to the Adepti. I thought this battle would perhaps be my last. But thanks to the aid of the Adepti, our forces were not as badly battered as I feared we might be. Although I am a mere mortal soldier, I promise to hold the line and never betray the grace given to us by the illuminated Adepti this day.
Huh? Why does everyone look so down? Didn't we just beat that big monster?
Weren't you frightened, dear? It was quite the predicament.
I wasn't afraid. All the strong Millelith guards were there, and those powerful heroes with their visions were there. Everyone was there.
It was a giant water hydra leviathan, dude. How could you not be terrified from it? I don't care what you got.
When
It
danger
was a
is
god.
near, everyone always protects
God.
me. And the rest of the time, they make fun toys and tasty snacks and loads of things that make the harbor so pretty. Thanks for protecting Liyue Harbor. Please come visit us for the next lantern rite.
Unfortunately, we wouldn't be able to participate.
Huh?
Because we are Adepti.
Oh, okay. It must be hard being an Adeptus.
The Shinsu armor can kill the attack immune Egypt god, making him useless.
Aww.
You see, this is what
You know a lot
Liyue
about
is like
Yu-Gi-Oh, huh?
today. The country of contracts is grateful to the Adepti for their protection. But it is no longer necessary for the city to rely on the Adepti's power to solve every little niggling matter. Although their blood is weak, there is still strength to be found in those we call mortals. The time of contracts between gods and Liyue has long since passed. Now is the time of contracts between Liyue and its people.
Seeing the port around us now, it is hard not to feel a bit out of place. Wouldn't you say so, Cloud Retainer?
Your line of inquiry is askew. One did not spearhead this expedition to Liyue Harbor.
Seems like the Adepti have
Your
had
friend
a
is a
change of
fanatic.
heart.
Let us return now.
Eager to leave, conqueror of demons.
Yes, one understands what the Conqueror of Demons means. The city of Liyue has changed much after our long separation.
Had a dragon deck. It's probably pretty good.
One fears that by the time one finally
I don't
grasps
know.
the new
I know nothing
contracts
about
of
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Liyue, you humans would have once again changed the place beyond recognition. Fair enough. Away we shall, and return whence we came.
Since we Adepti have consensus, then one shall persist no further. But how will we ensure that the Liyue Chising will not simply exploit their power once we depart? In my view, that is still a thing to be guarded against.
Jeez.
All right, Mooncarver, you needn't worry. It seems to me that this right of supervision is best left to the people of Liyue.
Looks like the conflict between humans and Adepti was avoided. All's well that ends well, huh? Oh, right! It's nice that we've got peace and all, but we're forgetting one thing. Child wanted to unleash the god so he could lure Rex Lapis out, but we were able to handle the Overlord of the Vortex on our own. So Rex Lapis never showed up. Oh, and speaking of that, don't we still need to get to the bottom of that Archon's death?
But he's not dead.
Hyman doesn't get it. But isn't the strongest lead we have the Adeptiless rite of parting that we're organizing?
Alright, look for
No
Zhongli.
idea where Zhongli's gone. Let's ask for...
That was a pretty cool battle
him at Wangshan Funeral Parlor.
against the god, Vortex god, Leviathan, Hydra dude. Because the difference between trap and magic.
Is there anything I can do for you two? I'm afraid that Wangsheng Funeral Parlor isn't in the best state to receive guests.
We've come to see Zhongli. Could you please tell him we're here?
Unfortunately, Zhongli isn't here at the moment. It seems he went to
Doesn't the Northland Bank belong to the Fatui? Last time we saw Zhongli was before we went to the Golden House. Do you think he doesn't know about the attack on Liyue? Visiting the Fatui at a time like this could only mean more trouble. We had better go and make sure that everything is okay.
I'm sure he's fine. He's the Archon of Geo. Anyways, but nobody knows. Except for me. I know. I know he is. Oh wait, I'm almost out of stamina. Let's not do that. Jesus, keep climbing on stuff. Sorry, it's been a while since someone has been coming off guard. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to talk to him. Trap works the same as magic. It's just specific damage based between physical trap and magic traps. Interesting. Oh god, it's 8:53. It's almost 9 o'clock. It's almost time to end the stream, guys. It's nearly time.
You call this cooperation between Harbingers? Cooperation involves communication, you know.
Don't take it to heart, child. Besides, aren't you happy that you got to skip the formalities and bring chaos to the land? I'm sure you must have enjoyed that. Oh, it seems that some of your friends have arrived.
Hey, it's Zhongli and Child. And...
Signora!
It's you two. I believe we've met once before. In the city of Bards, was it? I'm glad you still remember my name. Ah, right. I imagine that it must have been rather hard to forget watching helplessly as something precious was snatched away from your friend.
I still have time to take it back.
Don't let her get to you! You've yet to gather the powers of all 7 elements, and our last battle at the Golden House was almost more than you could handle. So it might be best to keep things peaceful this time, seeing that 2 of the Harbingers are here.
That's true.
Well, if it isn't
2 of
you
them could
two,
be
this is our
pretty
first time
dangerous.
seeing each other since Liyue was nearly wiped off the map. This is certainly a bit awkward, wouldn't you say?
Paimon knew that we should never have trusted a Fatui Harbinger.
It's like the difference between stepping on a rune trap and a bear trap in Skyrim.
Oh, now don't say
I guess
that.
I could see that.
Sure, I may have misled you, but I never had anything against you personally. Besides, I thought we were getting along quite well together, didn't you? Except for that little tussle we had at the end. Nothing personal. We just have different views, that's all. Of course, you may very well hold this against me, but that's up to you. The real deceivers here are Senora and Zhongli. Curse them for leading me on. So actually, I think...
Stop wasting time, child. There'll be plenty of time to chat once I'm through here.
Zhongli is Rex Lapis.
You remember the agreement, Morax. Now, if you would be so kind. The Gnosis, please.
Give this dude ice.
What in the world are you talking about?
Cause his name. Child? It's not chilled, it's child.
The contract is fulfilled.
How sanctimonious.
What? So you're the Lord of Geo? No, wait. That's an exciting twist and all, but why give the Gnosis to the Fatui?
He does act like one. I was right, he is Rex Lapis.
I do not give it for free. I give it as agreed upon in the contract, for it is a matter solely between the Tsaritsa and I.
Yeah, you don't think you went a little bit too far with that whole fake death thing? Everyone was preparing the ceremony for you and splat! This big dragon falls out of the sky and all of Lyric goes into an uproar. Talk about a disaster.
Gathering all the forces that had been bubbling behind the scenes, and then stirring them together in a pot that was bound to boil over. That's what he wanted to see, am I right?
Wait, what?
Paimon acting on point.
Perhaps it's best that I explain. As you know,
come on,
I've dwelt upon this world for more than 6,000 years. Even boulders that can withstand whirlpools will erode with the passing of time. I kept convincing myself that cracks had not begun to form, and that the end of my time had not yet come, until one drizzly day. As I was strolling along the harbor, I heard a merchant tell one of his workers, "You finished your duties. Go ahead and call it a day." I stood motionless among the crowds, asking myself, have I already finished my duties?
Oh, Zhongli.
But as I began to consider relinquishing my divine role, I soon discovered that many reasons still remained to not hastily depart. Was Liyue, the city I had dwelt in for so long, already prepared to enter its next age? I decided that a test was needed in order to reveal the answer. So I feigned my own death, and gathered the cast of Child, the Adepti, and the Liyue Qixing to play their roles together on the... Indeed I was. The Gnosis, which I had kept for so many years, suddenly seemed to have lost its meaning. That's right. Which is why I continued to safeguard the Gnosis until now.
So you mean that if the chaos ever reached the point of no return, you would simply appear and use your divine powers to bring Liyue back under control?
Of course, and it would have been all too easy for him too. Just as a child quickly matures after losing their parents, so has Liyue matured when faced with the death of its deity.
I was pleasantly surprised with the finale of the show that you all put on. Why, you even deserved an encore. The Adepti deserve the greatest applause, considering their years of seclusion. They hardly recognize the city.
True.
And hats off to the emissary dispatched by the Cryo-Archon to fulfill our contract, Senora. She managed to keep everything she knew in strict confidence. For all the while, I carried on as Zhongli, and fulfilled the traditions of Liyue in this mortal form. Thank you for walking that path with me, Traveler. These things were all a part of my script. The only unforeseen plot twist was the conduct of the Liyue Qixing. I had expected them to do no more than the Adepti, to come to the defense of Liyue.
It's 9 p.m.
But when all was said and done, they seized the opportunity to supplant Liyue's divine protectors, and used the subsequent power vacuum
Kinda
left
looks like
by
Persona.
my death to
I could
quickly
see that.
gain complete control of
I haven't
Liyue.
played Persona, but I have seen the art style. It does look similar.
Huh? That doesn't sound good at all.
It's a really fun game.
On the contrary,
I'd recommend it. There's a lot of grinding.
I think it is
in though,
excellent.
to get
I had
what you
always
want.
feared that it was too soon for them to take over from me. And it was also that which I longed for the most.
Hey, what about me? Doesn't anyone feel the least bit of remorse for deceiving me? You've practically kept me in the dark.
I think that thanks would be more appropriate. You certainly played no small part in all of this, wreaking havoc and turning the city upside down. The Lord of Geo ought
Yeah.
to thank you,
You
for
hate
your
the grind?
performance, if anything.
I love the grind.
If you hadn't created the pressure of a battle between mortals, Adepti, and a god, the lump of coal resting in the hands of the Geo Archon, Liyue, would never have been able to become a dazzling diamond of a city.
Huh? Just whose side are you on, mocking me like that? Are you itching for a fight? Be that as it may, you've come out of this as the hero of Liyue. I, on the other hand, will be forever prescribed as a disturber of the
Grinding
peace,
is better
no?
in Destiny? It's a different type of grinding, kind of. But
Well then, with the
It kinda
Gnosis in my
depends.
possession, I have no...
I'm fine with both
I'll meet you there
kinds
later.
of grinding.
I'm not sharing a boat with the likes of you.
Do as you wish.
Now then, is there anything else you wish to ask me?
Right! As Zhongli always told us, a good trade is a fair trade. Paimon has no idea what could be a good trade for a Gnosis.
Realistically speaking, there is no such thing.
Huh?
However, I am the god of contracts. For thousands of years, I have made countless contracts. If the deal was of no benefit, then I certainly would not be inclined to agree to it. My agreement with the Cryo Archon will be the last of my contracts as the Geo Archon. My contract to end all contracts. As for the bargaining chip that the Tsaritsa used to balance the scales, uncover that answer for yourself in your future journeys.
All right. So, is there more? There's more to the quests. All right. Well, let me claim my things real quick. There we go. I don't know if I have much for wishing. Nope. Alright. Well. Oh.
I still have a
Had
lot to
some
do with the
fun
guild.
playing
How about
some
you take a rest while I
Genshin.
go?
So let's do this real quick. Welcome. It's 9 p.m. over here, so it's time to end the stream. It was a great stream. It was one lonely stream. I'm not expecting too much. I'll be honest. But I can't believe I got an $18 donation. That's all I'm gonna say. It's just absolutely insane. I didn't even notice it. I look over and it said what was it? Bombastic donated $18, and I just kind of like was in shock. I was freaking out. I didn't know what to say or do, but it was awesome. But How did I set up my face cam? How do you mean? Like, in what way did I set up my face cam? I want to know. I might stream one day. Well, the face cam that I'm using is called the Razer Kiyo, and it kind of just goes on the top of the monitor and stays there, and you could adjust it a little bit. And it has some settings you might need to mess around with to get the picture on it looking good, but that's what I do. Just use the camera. It's just on top of my monitor. That's all. And then downloading Streamlabs OBS, 100% would recommend. It gives you all the setup. How does it connect? USB. So it's just a USB connection. But also, I kind of would recommend a Logitech. If you could get a good Logitech that could do 720, possibly 1080. But at 30 frames, maybe 60. Yeah, it's a USB Razer Kiyo. It's a pretty good camera. I like it. And then download Streamlabs OBS. You got the money? Hey, you do you. But you don't have a computer yet, though. You could do console streaming, though. Just go get yourself a computer. Like about $5,000. Alright. Do you have a good monitor? My monitor is a Samsung. It is the QLED gaming monitor. It's slightly curved. It runs at 144 refresh rate, so I could get 144 visual frames per second. And it's 1080, and it runs through DisplayPort. So it is a pretty decent monitor. It's not 4K or anything, but it's probably one of the best monitors you could get for the price, maybe. Yet again, a lot of monitors getting dropped in price because technology. But yeah, it's a pretty good monitor. Do you run a high video card? Mine's only the GTX 1660 Ti, the Asus Strix version, so it has the three fans. So I don't really have a high video card at all, or graphics card. But it's still a decent graphics card. If I get another one, I want to probably get at least a 1080 Ti. Maybe I'll get a 20 because the 30s came out, so the price of the 20s are going to be dropping. So possibly could get a 2080 at some point. I don't know. But no, I do not run a high video card. It's decent. 1660 is high? Not really. 1660 is not the resolution, It's the type. It's a GTX 1660 Ti. It is actually like it's not that high. It's more close to the lower range. A 1080 is when you're getting pretty high. And then 2080 is insane. I might want a 2080. Yeah, same here. What about a 3080? Good night, Nominate. Thanks for watching. even though you were at work. No, too expensive. Come on, 3080. It's like small money. Yeah, I think we'd all have to save. Anyways, the stream was fun. I gotta start heading out. I got work tomorrow. I got things to do in the morning before work, so I gotta start putting the end of the stream, get some food, and then go to bed. I had some fun. Anybody who's watching my VODs after the stream and you made it this far, thank you very much. Please leave a follow. Trying to hit the affiliate goal at 50 followers, so it would be highly appreciated. I'm going as low as a 2070. That'll be pretty good. That's gonna be a pretty beefy PC. Just make sure you don't bottle cap it. So that means just make sure you're not getting a weak CPU but a strong GPU, or vice versa. Anyways, hope you guys all have a good night, or if you're watching this after stream, good day, good evening. Yeah. So I'm not gonna be live streaming until next Tuesday or Wednesday because I have work, and this Thursday and Friday was extra stream days. But thank you guys for watching, and I will see you on Tuesday at 6 p.m. MST. It's been fun the last 4 days streaming, and thank you guys. I will see you all some other time.